have an issue. Love issue, that is. So, let me ask y'all a question. I want some honest feedback. I want some honest feedback from my supporters, my subscribers, people who are watching this, who stumble across this video, who watch it, have something they want to say. I want some honest feedback. Do you take back a cheater or do you not take back a cheater? That is a motherfucking question. When someone cheats on you, if your man cheats on you or your girl cheats on you, do you forgive them and take them back? Or do you just leave their ass and keep it moving? Now, there are two types of cheaters in my book. Not saying that one's worse than the other. Well, in my book, one is worse than the other, but come on, keep it up. Stay with me, guys. There's two types of cheaters. One is the spontaneous cheater. He wasn't planning it. He or she wasn't planning it. He wasn't planning it. They didn't mean to do it, but it just happened. Shit happens in life. I understand that. Shit does happen. So shit happens in life. That happens. And they cheat on you. The second type of cheater is somebody who plotted and planned their infidelity. That means they went out and had an affair on your ass. And it was a consistent, constant thing. It was something that was planned. It was something that kept going. It was, that's two types of cheaters. Let me break it down. The first one, I think, is a forgivable situation. Although I'm not condoning it whatsoever, so don't come on and tell me some Big Zo, why are you saying that it's okay for your man to cheat? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that whatsoever. What I'm saying is, I can easily forgive, easierly. Is that a word? Easierly? Anyway, it's more easy for me to forgive someone who had a spontaneous situation. I understand shit happens in life. Now, don't get me wrong, that's still wrong. You still in the doghouse. Shit's still gonna be motherfucking sand in the motherfucking city if you fucking cheat on me. That's not going down like that. It's not gonna go down without something happening. It ain't gonna go down without no drama, okay? It ain't going down without no drama. But if it was a situation where it happens, and like, let's say your man was somewhere and he didn't know the girl didn't know him, and it was just he was drunk, maybe not so drunk, it doesn't matter, but it was something that happened once, and he came to you later and was like, damn girl, I'm sorry, baby, I cheated on you though, and he told you about him cheating on you, he gave you, he told you about it, and let you know himself, because you know what, side note, I hate when cheaters get caught. Because to me, that causes for you to go, bust the windows out your car. That's what I'm talking about. To me, that's when you go to that level. Because when you get caught, when you get caught cheating, it's not like you came to a person and told them, yeah, so I'm cheating on you and I'm really sorry, blah, blah. I have more respect for someone who comes to me and would tell me that they were cheating on me. Tell me you was cheating on me. Than me finding out. If I have to find out, I'm going to jail. I swear I will. Especially if my heart was in the shit. Woo! Woo! You don't know how crazy I can get, y'all. Y'all probably do know from the way I be acting in my videos. Any case, if it's a circumstantial, situational, one-time thing, I can see forgiving the situation. On the other hand, if you are having an affair, if you are having a blatant affair and you are lying to my face, or you are lying to her face every night, or you lying to his face, because females can be trifling too, let's not cut them out, females can be trifling too, if you're lying to his, her, or my face every night, and telling them, oh, you was going to work, oh, you was with some buddies, but you were continually having an affair with someone else, you are a shady, oh my god, you a shady motherfucker and a bastard and a bitch or a bitch. Cause that shit is not even cute. Like seriously, that's not even like, woo. I'm telling you. Death row. That's they're gonna put me on death row. So I'm done. I'll tell you, so people can get sliced and fucking diced. Don't be trifling enough to have a fucking affair, and cause this is what I feel. Life is life is not perfect. We are all human. We make mistakes, which is why I said it's more easy for me to see myself forgiving the first type of cheater I talked about. But I always feel that if I have to cheat on you, if I feel like I'm not feeling you enough, or I feel like I want to cheat on you, or it's getting to that point where I feel like I'm wanting to cheat, then I don't need to be with you no more. Why are we together? That's what it's like to me. Why would you cheat on somebody and then say I love them? That's a whole nother video. I love you is a whole nother video. It's coming soon. I got a whole bunch of them saved up. So, you just wait, y'all. Big Zo way on that one. So here I am waiting on cheaters. I mean, let me know. Do you agree with what I said about there being two types of cheaters? Or do y'all not agree? Do you think it's easier to forgive a person who's having an affair, or a person who had that one crazy, trifling ass night? Y'all let me know. That goes into another thing I want to say. Do you think that people try hard enough to save the relationship? My grandma had an old thing. There's an old thing that my grandma said. And I believe her. Excuse me. It's not about believing, I agree with her. People don't, folks, she used to say, folks don't try hard enough, honey. They don't try hard enough to stay together. And that's a shame. And I agree. I honestly can sit there and listen to her statement and be like, I agree with that, because I really feel that people don't try hard enough. I feel like that everybody's always looking for that next out. And like I said, if the guy was having an affair on you, I can understand that. That's trifling. That is a snake. Someone who can honestly have an affair with you, on you, and look at you in the face every night and say I love you. Just like, now let me kind of weigh in on the type of person, the first type of cheater. I gave the first type of cheater too much credit. Let me go back and weigh in on that one. If a guy cheats on you, or if a girl cheats on you with that spontaneous one time, and they're not feeling guilty about it, they don't tell you, their guilt doesn't incline them to tell you what happened, that's a trifling ass person too. And both types of people, if I dealt with them, I'm telling you, you'll see me on America's Most Wanted, because I will fuck somebody up. Don't play with my emotions like that. You don't play with people's emotions like that and think you can go ahead and do whatever the hell you want to do. But, like I was saying, people don't try hard enough to stay in relationships. People don't try hard enough to maintain a relationship. And it's one thing if you didn't really love the person and you really not feeling them anymore, blah blah blah. Then that's one thing. But it's another thing when you really are in love with the person and you really do have those feelings and that love for that person, and you just don't try hard enough to keep the relationship going. You don't try hard enough to keep it flowing. Your excuse, your runaway excuse is to cheat on somebody. Excuse me, your runaway excuse is to break up with someone, the first sign of trouble. That doesn't make sense to me. Why the fuck did you get with this person in the first place? You just want to be a lonely ass bitch, in my opinion. And that kind of goes into women. I'm gonna talk about women for a second. And I'm not trying to get sexist, because guys, it's a known fact, and I'm a psychology student, I can vouch for this. It's a known fact, but y'all can disagree with me if you want to. Go ahead and disagree. I always have an open forum for discussion. It's a known fact that guys tend to cling a lot more. Guys cling a lot more than women do. Even though, in society, it seems that the woman is the clinger more. She's not. Prime example, if a man and a husband and wife were together for a long time and the wife dies, the husband will be quick to remarry soon. You'll see that. Because they need that companion, they need that void to be felt. They need that validation. Men need a lot of validation, even more so than women do. That's why a lot of men have big egos. Think about it. And there you can find your manipulation of your man. Ooh, Big Zo just gave y'all a trick. But hey, email me and I'll let you know all the little tricks and trade of how to manipulate your man. But that's another thing. But women are quicker to me, in my eyes, women are quicker to want to run away from the relationship. They want to, it's like they're already looking for, the negative. So when they do put their guard down, they are hurt. the quickest solution to them, I feel, is for them to back up and, you know, just, you know, back up and, you know, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like especially women, I just feel like you guys should try hard enough to forgive, punish. If that means you take a hammer and pummel his head in, you do that shit. Punish, but try harder to forgive. Okay? And try to keep that relationship going if you really wanted to. Anyway, this is Big Zoe's Love Issues. Subscribe.
Icebox where my heart used to be. Icebox where my heart used to be.